Okay, Uber Eats, I'm gonna need y'all to stop. Like, I'm gonna really need Uber and Uber Eats to really stop the fuckery. Okay, I just ordered food and it says delivered, so I'm going to get it. And the shit ain't there. So I'm like, yo, I literally came downstairs within 10, like, not even 10 minutes, and my food is not here. The driver's not there. Nobody called and told me they was downstairs. Nothing. I think I had to leave it at door. Not sure, but this is like the third or fourth time, whatever, that I put leave it at door, and or have the driver to hand it to me, and it's not there, but they put delivered. Okay, almost $30 worth of food. Okay, like, y'all need to. Why? Because I didn't tip and it's raining. I don't give a fuck. Okay, miss me with it. Because when you go to a fucking restaurant, do you tip before you get your food? No. You have to see your food, make sure your shit is on point, make sure it looks on point, tastes on point. It's the right temperature and all of that before you tip. Correct? So why the fuck they feel like because you don't tip when you order the food, like as if to say you can never tip after the food, because they do give you that option too. After it's delivered, you can still tip. So I don't know why they running down a tip so bad for. Like, I will tip you after I get my food and my food is correct, first of all, because a lot of times your shit come and your order's all fucked up. Okay, I can't tell you how many times I took a drink out the bag and the fucking drink is spilt all in the bag. You know what I'm saying? Or they put my drink in the same bag with my food, so now my food is cold. Like, I'm not tipping for that. You understand what I'm saying? I know that's not the driver's fault. It's whoever packaged the food. But, and I know they can't go inside your food, your bag, to see what's inside the bag, because they're not supposed to be touching your food. I understand that. But there's a receipt on the fucking outside of the bag that says everything that's supposed to be in the fucking bag. So if I have like 5 items on the receipt and you get some little small ass bag, you should know, like, hold on, something is not right here. Why is this bag so small? And she got like 5, 6 items on her shit. You know what I'm saying? And then ask, where did you put the drinks? And if they say, oh, I put it in, no, can I have the drinks in a separate bag? Before you even leave. Because I'm driving, I can't ensure that it's not going to spill over the fucking place. You know what I'm saying? So can I have the drinks in a drink bag? Not with the food? Oh my fucking God, common fucking sense, man. Then, aside from that, so yeah, I'm not going to tip until I see what kind of condition my shit is in. Second of all, sometimes the drivers, they be going around in fucking circles, because I be watching them on the app, and I be like, why are they going in the back of where I live when they was right here on this street? They left this street to go in the back to come back around. Like, I'm not tipping you for that. I'm not tipping you if I told you, if I give you specific instructions, do not leave my, yes, the shit says leave at door. It does not say leave on the steps, the outside steps. It don't say leave on the porch all the way in West Bubblefuck in the corner, in the cut. It says leave at door. My door has a fucking doorknob. You can leave it on the doorknob because the bag has a fucking handle on it. Why are you leaving it on the ground where there's fucking ants and all this shit to crawl in my food? Why? You could just leave it on the fucking doorknob. And every time I put leave at door, it's on the ground. Why is my food on the ground? Would you like somebody to leave your food on the ground? Like, I don't understand that. And you want a tip for that? Come on. And sometimes they take in like when they could get to the place in like 15 minutes, they take the route that's going to take them like 25 minutes to get there. 25 minutes to get to me. So in total, I'm waiting like 40 something minutes. And you want a tip? Nobby. After I get my food, you can get a tip. Period. So because it was raining and because I didn't tip, you just gonna take my food? You just gonna take my fucking food? And you don't even know that you take it from a fucking pregnant woman. Like, you dead ass just gonna take my food like that. You're a bum. Whoever the fuck did that shit, you're trashy, you're a bum. And I know it's a dude because it said dude name, whatever. You mad grimy for that. And I hope you get totally fucking sick from that food. I don't give a fuck. I know I'm not supposed to be wishing bad on nobody because I'm pregnant, but I don't care. Because for you to do some shit like that, like, you low down, son. You dirty. You fucking dirty. Like, who does that? Is what I ordered something you even eat? Like, what if I order something you're fucking allergic to? Like, come on, son. Like, you wild crazy for that. And it's so funny because it was off the fucking kids menu. Because I didn't want to spend that much money. So I got something off the fucking kids menu and you still took that food. Like, yo, you cannot be that desperate, son. It's not that serious. Then now, the other day I took my nephew to the movies on 42nd. And the Ubers kept accepting the ride, knowing that there was a bus lane there. We on the main street, 42nd and 7th Ave. You know there's bus route going both ways. Why would you accept the fucking ride? Then one motherfucker going to tell me, well, sorry, I can't pick you up there. So I called him and I'm like, what does your text message mean? I'm confused. I don't understand. Oh, I can't pick you up there. So I'm like, well, can you make a U-turn? Can you come, like, or go around a street and come the opposite way? Because they came from across, he was across the street. I saw him and I saw when he drove off. No answer, nothing. Because I was like, listen, I can't walk to you. I'm 8.5 months pregnant. I cannot walk to you. Oh, well. And then hung up the phone. Oh, well, and hung up the phone. Really? And then canceled the ride. Instead of you just using your fucking common sense to say, well, okay, I'm going to come, I'm going to drive. Meet me at the end, at the intersection. And I'll pull around the corner because I could stop there. Is that a better walk for you? He didn't even try to find a resolution. He was just like, oh, well. Hung up the phone and canceled the ride. You didn't even try to help me. Yo. And that was like the 4th driver that canceled the ride. The first one never even fucking saw me, but I saw him from across the street. First of all, why are you across the street? That's not where I said to come get me. That's number one. Then you have your nerve to cancel the ride. And then after I said, and this is how I know it was some fuckery, because I texted him and I said, be right there. He texted back and said, okay. So if you're going to text me back and say, okay, how the fuck you going to put that I didn't have on a mask? You never picked me up to know if I had on a mask or not. You want to put in the app that I didn't have on a mask? Really? How can you do that and cancel the ride too? I'm confused. That's another scam that they be doing. They they come and they purposely park where they know that you're not at, and then they sit there and they putting in the app. Because I watched him, yo. I watched him. He was sitting there for a good 5 fucking minutes. Just sitting there. Next thing I know, I'm getting a notification that I didn't have on a mask. And I'm like, I'm nowhere near you. I'm all the way across the fucking street. You don't even know who I am. Because apparently, from what I heard, they can't see your picture. They can't see a picture of you. They can't see your phone number, your real phone number. They can't see none of that, your personal info. So my thing is, if you can't see a picture of me, you don't know who you're looking for to pick up. Which that never used to be. They like with Lyft, it has my picture. So I don't know what happened with Uber. All of a sudden that they don't show your picture no more or whatever the fuck. But they used to be able to know who the fuck they was picking up. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know why all of a sudden that changed. But you don't know who you picking up, correct? So how the fuck you gonna say I don't have on a mask? There's 2 fucking big ass movie theaters with mad people coming in and out. So how the fuck you gonna pinpoint and say that I didn't have on a mask? Nigga, you wasn't even in the right place to pick me up. You was across the fucking street at the wrong movie, at the opposite movie theater that I was at. So how you gonna say that with mad people standing outside? So how in the fuck could you say that I didn't have on a mask? You was just looking for a reason because you couldn't stop there because it was a bus lane and cops was out. The boys was out sitting. But the boys wasn't sitting looking for that. They're not traffic cops. They was minding their fucking business, honestly. Because I watched the whole thing. They wasn't even paying the nigga no mind. Because if that was the case, how you was ended up sitting there for 5 minutes? They would have been told you to move. But they was not paying you no fucking mind. Okay? They was not bothering you. You were sitting there a good fucking minute. Because I was waiting for the light to change to walk to you. To cross the street. To come to you. So how the fuck is it that you... And as soon as the light... I was getting an opportunity to go... right before the light was going to change. I think the light was going from green to yellow. Or yellow to red. I can't remember. But right before that, he drove the fuck off. Canceled the ride. And then said I didn't have on a mask. Soon as I was getting ready to cross the fucking street to come to him, he gonna cancel the ride. Why are you doing shit like that? If you pull up and you see it's a bus lane, tell me that. And then cancel the ride. But don't drive the fuck off. Look, you're right there. I see you. Clear as fucking day. And you're still gonna drive the fuck off. Anyway, dead in my face. Drive off. And you see me there. You see me with the big ass belly. And you just gonna drive the fuck off anyway. Bags in my hand. Big ass fucking pregnant ass belly. And you just gonna drive the fuck off in my face. Four. Excuse my nails. 4 of them did that shit. 4 of them. So I just told my nephew, all right, let's go. Let's just take the train because that's a sign. That's a sign. And I'm not trying to get in no car accident today. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when shit like that is happening, it's a sign to just take a different route. Because it ain't working out. Don't force the issue. You're better off just saying fuck it. And I got home pretty fast, actually. Probably faster than I would have sitting in the traffic on whatever highway and Brooklyn Bridge and shit like that they would have took. So it actually worked out in my favor. Because I got home in like an hour. And I took 3 trains. 3. And I got home faster than I would have in there and taken them. And that would have been a $60 plus ride. Now, today, I'm supposed to take my nephew to the airport. The car said the app said the car is like 5 minutes away. We get downstairs. All of us fucking sudden on the app, it say 10 minutes. I'm like, it just said 5 minutes. How the fuck the person is 10 minutes away now when it was just 5 minutes away from me? I'm looking, the app is showing the driver going in the complete fucking opposite direction from me. Okay? He's supposed to be coming close to the East Flatbush. He's going more into East New York. So I'm like, what the fuck? Then I see you go from 10 minutes to 12 minutes to, I just canceled that fucking ride. Then the next, the ride canceled. The first ride said it was coming, right? We got downstairs, whatever. They canceled the ride. When they was like 2 minutes away, they canceled the ride. Okay? That's why I said it's some real fuckery scam shit going on with Uber. They canceled the ride. The second one now, that's with the 5 and 10 minutes and blah, blah, blah. I canceled that one because I'm like, yo, this is wasting time right now. The third one that, and that one that was 10 minutes away and whatever, I said, please don't cancel this ride because the other one canceled. And I have to go. 10 minutes turned into 12 minutes turned into, I said, oh, hell no. I'm gonna be here waiting like half an hour before you know it. So I canceled that shit. Finally got the ride. 3 minutes away. He was actually 3 minutes away. And he got me where I needed to go. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. I can't even complain. That shouldn't even take me like an hour to get from here to Queens. He did the damn thing. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, he really did that. And I was good. Good to go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And I noticed, not to bring up race or ethnicity or none of that, nationalities, but I do notice it's a lot of foreigners that are doing that shit. Okay? It's a lot of them that's doing that. Pulling up and then canceling the ride. Okay? When they're literally across the street or they're up the block and you're in eyesight of them. You actually see them. And you're walking, like one time I was actually walking towards the fucking car. I'm reaching out my hand to get in the fucking car and the car pulls off and cancels the fucking ride. And I'm like, what? Like, where in the fuck do you do this? Cancel the fucking ride. And then they try to charge me a fucking cancellation fee. And I'm like, y'all have fucking cameras in y'all car. So I don't understand, how can they lie like this when they have fucking dash cams in their car? So how are they still able to lie and say you did this and you did that? What the fuck? Try to charge me a cancellation fee when my hand was literally out getting ready to like, I'm literally that close to the fucking car and the car gonna pull the fuck off and cancel the ride. And then I'm getting charged a cancellation fee because I didn't show up. What? Come on, man. And then they don't have no number. So there's no way for you to contact Uber to complain at all. Like, this shit is crazy. This is why I fuck with Lyft. And I've was fucking with Lyft, and I let people talk me into getting Uber, and now I fucking, I hate it. I hate it. The only reason why I had stopped fucking with Lyft for a good while, because Lyft used to, the app used to say one driver's coming, and then they keep switching up the drivers, switching the drivers, so you don't know who's supposed. One time I had 3 fucking cars pull up to pick me up. 3 of them. And I'm like, what the fuck is going, and they was looking at me like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know why 3 of y'all pulled up to pick me up. You know what I'm saying? So I had to kind of like chill from using them, but I think I'm gonna go back to fucking with them and DoorDash, because Uber is really, really, really working on my fucking nerve now. Like, really. And this shit about you have to take a picture of yourself, and I don't like all that facial recognition bullshit. Like, why I have to take a picture of myself? And you so-called claim, oh, nobody gonna see it and da da da. Are they getting some type of benefit from the government for how many people was wearing a mask in the car? I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm telling you, some shady shit is going on behind Uber. I'm telling you. And I know they connected. I know Lyft and Uber is connected, because when Uber came with that mask bullshit, Lyft was good for a hot minute, and then all of a sudden Lyft started requiring it too. So I'm like, that's when I put 2 and 2 together. Like, oh, y'all tag teaming with this shit. Okay. But I just had to come on here and vent about that, because that shit is crazy. That shit is real crazy. And I'm looking on YouTube, and it's only the drivers that are talking about scams that the riders are doing. But nobody's blowing up the shit that they doing. So I'm blowing it the fuck up. Disable my account. I don't give a fuck. Like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit, because I know they don't do this type of shit in Manhattan to the white people. Okay? In upstate New York and all these other places, I highly doubt they do a lot of this shit. They probably do it, but not often like that. But because they know they coming to Brooklyn, they know they coming to somewhere that's kind of close to Brownsville, but they so fucking ignorant, they don't know that it's not Brownsville, it's fucking East Flatbush. But because they know they coming here, they look at the neighborhood, and they feel like this is the hood. They feel like they could do that. And I know they wouldn't go to Kew Gardens in fucking Queens and do that shit, because there's a bunch of fucking lawyers and shit that live over there. Lawyers and doctors. So they wouldn't pull the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? I'm out.